Hi, I'm Ted Hurlbut. Welcome to my video blog. Cash flow is an ongoing challenge for independent retailers. After all that we've been through, how much cash flow is enough? I believe it's not enough to be cash flow positive, that you need to manage for exceptional cash flow. Here are 6 tips that you can apply to your business to improve your cash flow now. First, focus your marketing on your proven customers. These are the customers that have demonstrated to you that they value what you do and what you offer by giving you their business. The email list that you have from these customers is one of your most valuable assets. Use this to consistently market to these best customers. Marketing to these customers in this way is a lot more cost effective and a lot more productive than more traditional advertising means like newspaper advertisements or magazine advertisements. 2. Turn your inventory. Lean inventory is that sweet spot between having enough inventory to support your sales plans without the risk of excess inventory. Lean inventory promotes a greater sense of urgency amongst your customers to buy now, rather than waiting till later when perhaps you've been forced to take a markdown. Replenish more frequently. Buy more frequently. Bring fresh product in more frequently in smaller quantities, consistently bringing in fresh, new stock. 3. Don't compete with yourself. Your customers expect you to help them in making decisions about what's important and what's not. They expect you to narrow and focus your assortments based upon what you've seen in the market. Adopt a better, best, or a best-only pricing strategy to reflect the fact that you've made some of these important choices for them. Offering too many options to customers gives them the possibility of trading down and leaving money on the table, which you don't want to do. If consignments are a part of your mix, make sure that those consignments don't compete with your regular assortments. Make sure that they complement, that they are unique and distinctive, and to bring something new to the table, rather than competing directly with what you've already purchased. 4. Get paid for what you sell. Sales and promotions have a way of melting away your cash flow. That's something that you want to avoid. In addition to the direct cash flow implications, it tends to reduce the perceived value that your customers believe that your products have. Getting paid, in addition, requires that you fully mark up your product in the first place. If you're not getting full markups, you're not going to be able to get full margins. That's money that's lost to you right from the start. And it's important to understand that markups naturally tend to erode. As costs rise from your vendors, as wholesale costs naturally increase, there's the tendency to be afraid to pass that along fully to your customers. And so markups tend to slip a little bit, and that's leaving money on the table. Make your payroll. Number 5, make your payroll a manageable expense. Payroll is the next largest cash outlay after paying for your merchandise for your product. The point is that when you get a balance where you've got too many salaried or full-time hourly in relation to part-time hourly, you end up with a less flexible payroll, which can cause cash flow issues during slower selling periods. A balance that's a little bit more weighted toward part-time hourly payroll as opposed to salaried or full-time hourly gives you the flexibility to structure your payroll so that it's in place for those busy periods when you need it, and it's not burdensome when you don't. 6. Stop doing what you've always done. This is something that retailers, independent retailers, tend to get a little bit trapped into. They develop a comfort level. Well, we did this way the last few years. It's always worked. Why shouldn't we continue to do it? And the important point is that continuing to do things the way you've always done them is something that leads to diminishing returns. Customers aren't as responsive. It's not new. It's not fresh. It leads to staleness. And with staleness customers go someplace else where there's something more interesting, more exciting going on. Customers thrive on newness, whether it's new items, new merchandise, new presentations, or new experiences. Continually reinvent yourself. Continually seek to revitalize, to re-energize, to present a new face, a fresh face to your customers. You can read more about this at my online retail blog, Retail Perspectives, on my website, hurlbutandassociates.com. You can get there by clicking on the link below. And while you're there, I would encourage you to get my free report, The 16 Essential Elements of a Winning Independent Retail Strategy. You can get that free by clicking on the link that you find on that page. Thank you for clicking on this link to my video blog, and I hope you'll come back again soon.